Hey beauties, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and on this channel I love to talk about beauty content, especially fragrances. Whether you guys are here for the first time or you're returning, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you. In today's video, you guys, we are doing the first declutter of the year. Oh my gosh. I'm excited about the declutter. So let's do the affirmation and then I'll show you guys what I'm decluttering. Today's affirmation is perfect for me. Oh, this book, Nicole, I can't thank you enough because there are so many gems in this book. But it simply says, I relax with no anxiety or self-judgment. The reason why that one stood out to me, you guys, because if you saw my top 50 fragrances video, I spoke about how when I counted, I had 225 fragrances. My chest got tight. I felt anxious. I started judging and condemning myself. Seriously, I felt like I was going to have a panic attack because when I look at my bottles of perfume, it doesn't look like to me that I have over 225 fragrances. It could be the way that I have them stored because I have some in my closet, I have some behind me, and maybe I'll put a clip in for you guys to see how I have them stored. So it doesn't look like I have as many as I have. And when I counted my fragrances, I said, man, if I tell people I have 225 fragrances, people are going to say, oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. You're addicted. She has a problem. And this video will be time stamped if you just want to get to the declutter, just FYI. But I say all of this to say, you guys, if you are newer to the channel, I like to encourage people and give positivity. It's just a part of who I am. I have a degree in psychology. So I'm one of those people that love to help people. And if you believe in zodiac signs, I'm a Cancer. And my daughter loves pointing that out about how emotional I am and all of the things that's supposed to go along with you being a Cancer, born in July. But anyway, I like to encourage people. And I had to start encouraging myself. And the first thing I said is, it's okay that you have that many fragrances. It's not like I brought them all at one time. This has occurred over a period of time. Some of these fragrances I've had since 2020. We are now going into 2025. The other thing is when it comes to the whole addict thing, I was watching Lulu here on YouTube, you guys, and I just absolutely love you, Lulu, if you see this video. She tells it like it is, and some people may not be able to handle it. Truthfully, when I first saw her, I was like, whoa, I don't know if I'm ready, but she's really a sweet person. Well, one of the things that she said in one of her videos, I don't remember which one, she said, let's talk about the term addict. And she started talking about what an addict truly is. And I started thinking about the addicts that I have had in my life up close and personal. If someone is an addict, 9 times out of 10, whatever it is they're addicted to, it consumes them. It overwhelms them. I've had some horrible experiences with loved ones that are addicts. That's all they think about. Their bills don't get paid. They will steal from you. They will do whatever it takes to feed that addiction. And I know there are some functional addicts out there too, but at the end of the day, an addict is an addict. If you're addicted to something, that is your life. And I've never had anything cut off, meaning, I'm going somewhere with this, meaning that my power has never been disconnected. My car hasn't been repoed. I'm not missing work because of my perfume addiction. I'm not stealing and begging and borrowing from people to buy perfume. But there's nothing that's happening that is interrupting my life when it comes to perfume. And so when I look at it from that perspective, I said, okay, you're okay. You have a lot of perfume. Is it a little problematic? Sure, depending on who you ask. But I don't want to label myself as a fragrance addict. I refuse to speak that over my life. I love perfume. I collect perfume. Like Lulu said, some people collect cars, some people collect coins, they collect cards. They do all kinds of things, and no one is calling them an addict. I'm not out on the street with a jar and a sign saying, please help me. So I say all of that to say that I feel like I'm blessed to be able to purchase and receive, because people do give me things when it comes to my perfume. Do I want 225 bottles in my collection? No, I just feel like for me, that's too much. That was long-winded, Liz. But comment down below on how you feel about the whole fragrance addict thing. Liz is not an addict. Liz loves perfume. End of story. But okay, declutter time. Ditara Noir from Serge Luton. This one is going. We've had a good run. But, oh, it smells good. Stop. See, that will keep me from decluttering fragrances. So we're not going to smell it. I'm not going to do it. It smells good. It's kind of like a buttery almond fragrance. I think possibly some white floral. See, I smelled it again. I'm getting rid of it because I don't reach for it enough. I used to wear it all the time. But this one is going to go. Oh, look at the box. We have this slipper. I got some Ugg slippers from my son-in-law, one of my son-in-laws for Christmas. So Vibrant Orange and Neroli from Emir Paris Corner. This, I said I wasn't going to smell this stuff, but I'm glad I did. This is their interpretation of Byredo Sundays. And I used to love this. I wore it a lot. It's kind of fresh and clean and cotton-like in texture. But now it smells like stale cotton candy to me. Weird, stale cotton candy. I don't know if my bottle has gone bad, but if you ever had cotton candy and it's kind of getting hard and kind of sticky in a nasty way, that's what this is reminding me of. So I'm getting rid of this one. This was sent to me with my order of mango jugoso and coconut lagoon. And I smelled it and I thought it was okay, but I have no interest in keeping it. This one, you guys, is Mocha Woods from Fragrance World. And I think this is their interpretation of Intense Cafe, I want to say. And it's okay. I like how it smells, but I don't wear it. I've had this fragrance for 2 years maybe, and we've barely made a dent in it. So there's no need for me to hold on to this. This one, you guys, I'm on the fence about, and I didn't even spray it to smell it because I feel like if I do, I'm going to keep it, but I literally never reach for it. I can't remember the last time I wore it. Prada Candy by Night. Oh, there's a nice little dent in here. I used to wear this a lot. I remember this being chocolatey, maybe powdery and orange, but I don't reach for it anymore. I like this bottle. This is so cute, but I decided to give this away. I think one of my daughters would really appreciate this. Azzaro Wanted Girl. This is, I remember this being a gourmand, tonka bean, warmth, something else. I don't even remember the notes. That's just how long it's been since I've worn this fragrance. I like the bottle though. I like pulling the trigger. One last time for the homies who's not here. Ooh, that smells good. See? It smells good. Oh, yeah. It smells good, but I just don't wear it. So I'm not going to keep it. This is, I feel like in my mind when I'm decluttering things, I have to be cutthroat and ruthless with myself, because Fragrance Liz will say, maybe you'll wear it one day. You know what? Maybe you'll start wearing it. I'm not. It's been a long time. I was about to break out in a Leah song, but it's been a long time, and I'm going to pass this along to someone who I think would actually enjoy it. You guys, let me tell you, I have a group chat text message with me and my children. I told you I gave birth to 6 people. And when I sent a picture of the box saying, hey, I'm going to declutter, my oldest daughter said, I want it. And I said, which one? She said the whole box. I said, girl, you cannot have the whole box. You can have some stuff out of the box, but not the whole box. Next one, you guys, is another one that I just didn't wear. I like it, but I don't wear it. This is from Zara Love Explosion. It is their hybrid of Roses, Vanille, and Baccarat. And I don't wear it. I like it. I think it's nice, but I don't want just nice in my collection. I want my fragrance soul to be snatched in some type of way where I just feel like, oh my gosh, I love you. I really love you, and I'm so happy you're in my life. You know what I mean? I have too many perfumes to have just nice. Now, a lot of you guys may be surprised by this one, but let me explain, like Kevin Hart said. Lyra from Xerjoff. I have a lot of lemon, even though there's no lemon in here per se, but that lemon vanilla vibe fragrances in my collection. So another goal is for me to not be too redundant when it comes to the type of fragrance that I have in my collection, which may be a little hard, but I have Devotion, Hufflepuff, a sweet pastry in Paris from Zara, which I just feel like I can never get rid of and smells a lot like this to me. I have Acro Bake. So, I mean, come on. How many lemon vanilla combinations do I need? And I never reached for this. I did wear it last month. I think it was last month. And I thought, yeah, this is nice. It's cool, but I'm not going to reach for this. So this one is going to go. This was another one of those trophy fragrances that I got early on in my fragrance journey. And I was thinking, ooh, I have Xerjoff. I want to say this was my very first Xerjoff fragrance. And I felt so proud of myself because I heard so many people talking about Xerjoff. And I was saying, okay, girl, look at you building your collection. We're adding some Xerjoff to it, okay? You can go. Someone else will really love and appreciate this fragrance. The top keeps coming off of this, but Lattafa Mora. I like this. I think it's pretty and dainty, very feminine, fresh rose, kind of powdery fragrance, a little fruity, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't reach for it. I wore it maybe once or twice. So again, I want to find a better home for her. Arizona Bloom from Floral Street. I like it. I used to wear it, but I didn't reach for it last summer. And I find that it just, when I think about wearing it, I'm like, there are other things I could wear. I want to say that this has something in it that reminds me of Baccarat with some vanilla. Y'all, I don't even remember. And if I can't even remember, see, I want to spray it, but I don't. I'm not, no. See, that's me trying to save a fragrance. Let's keep it moving. Atelier Cologne Vanille and Scentsy. I've had this for a very long time. It's a green vanilla type fragrance that I want to say is discontinued. I won this in a giveaway and I like it. It's nice, but again, when I wear it, I'm just not moved to the point of, oh, you have to wear this again. You really love it. It's a very good, likable fragrance for me. So she's going away and I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I could sell it on Mercari, but I think they changed something with their fees or something like that. And I don't know. I'm not going to go on into that Macari rant. Just move on to the next one. The original Olympia from Paco Rabanne. I mean, this is halfway gone. I used to wear this a lot. I think there's some saltiness in here, some ginger or something. Man, the compliments I used to get on this fragrance. I don't even remember the notes. Maybe some vanilla. It smells kind of warm. But again, it's been a long time. I don't reach for it. It's halfway gone. So I'll probably give it to one of my daughters. Clinique Cookies and Kisses. I never wear this. It's been a minute. It's like a fresher take on By the Fireplace. It has that same smoky, chestnutty vibe, but there's some green apple in here and some other notes that make this a little more wearable. In my opinion, I think it's a really nice fragrance, but I just don't reach for it. And then the last one is Affection from Lattafa. This is nice. It smells just like Yum Pistachio from Elle. That's the fragrance it's inspired by, but it's not Yum Pistachio. And being 100% honest with myself, I love Yum Pistachio. That is my preference. I plan on buying another bottle of that when Sephora has their next 20% off sale, so it can start to mature and age to the fragrance that I want it to be. That is just, I prefer the original. They smell almost identical. It's just not my preference. That's literally what it is. I want the original. I don't want to smell the Paris Corner one. I know they have their interpretation of it, you guys. For this one, I'm riding with Kayali. Mona, you have me for life when it comes to that fragrance. We're 10 toes down on that one. Now, I do have a list, you guys, that I made of fragrances that I want to wear that I haven't worn in a long time, because I want to make a decision on those fragrances if I'm going to keep them or not. I don't want things just sitting on my shelf looking pretty so I can look like I have this very impressive fragrance collection. If I don't wear it, if I don't reach for it, I don't want it here. So I'm being a little ruthless with myself when it comes to this. And to be honest, I'm making room for new fragrances. I'm never going to come on here and say, y'all, I'm done buying full bottles of fragrances. That's a lie. From all the pits of hell, it's a lie. Now, like I said, I'm going to be more responsible and get decants so I can make better decisions. But that doesn't mean I won't blind buy a fragrance. I'm just going to be a little more responsible in my purchasing. That's it. So, yeah. I don't even know what happened. Where am I? Hold it. Oh, moral of the story about the list is you'll probably see another declutter coming in the future, probably some months from now, because as I wear the perfumes, if I don't want them, they're going to go in the UGG boots or UGG slipper box, and I'm going to pass them along or sell the fragrances. Okay, guys, so that is the first declutter of the year. We have 12 fragrances that are out the door. We are not looking back. But you know what, you guys? I forgot. Hold on. You may remember in some videos back, I said I was decluttering Alien Goddess Intense. Well, I never did. Something just kept telling me, hold on, Liz. Hold on a little while longer. And I did. And I was going to put it in this box so I could sell it. And I took one last sniff for old time's sake. And I said, wait a minute. I'm getting something different. Maybe it's perimenopause. I don't know. But I like it. The jasmine has calmed down for me. It's not super overwhelming. It was really nice. And I was getting this kind of suntanny, beachy vibe from the fragrance, but more elevated. It didn't just smell like your typical suntan beach fragrance. It was smelling like sexy beach, you know? So she's not going to leave. This is the trouble with decluttering for me too, you guys, real quick. I may think I don't like something and I get rid of it. And then later on, I may smell it again and then think to myself, why did you get rid of this fragrance? So I'm trying to be very selective and careful about what I am going to declutter. If I feel like there's just absolutely no way, no chance, no way, no ham, no burger, no cheese, I'm going to get rid of it. But if there's something tickling my senses, my spidey senses are going off in the back of my mind, excuse me, underneath my wig, I may say, you know what, girl, hold off. Hold off. You may change your mind. And yeah, you know what? I'll save the rest for my fragrance goal video because I think I'm just going to do it. That way you guys can get an idea of what's in store for me in 2025. Okay, you guys, that is the end of this video. I feel like I was all over the place, you guys, but to be honest, I'm Liz. I try to come on here and be scripted and well organized, but sometimes I like a good video where I'm just coming to you straight from the heart and just say, you know what? This is what I'm getting rid of. This is what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Like, do you like a more scripted, well organized, put together video? Do you want me to have my mind all together? Or, you know, the freestyling sometimes. Let me know how you feel about it. And also, do you have any plans to declutter? Do you have a large fragrance and you feel like you need to get it down? Or you're happy with your large fragrances? You don't care? The more the merrier. Let me know. Let's talk about it in the comments, you guys. And until we meet again, you know you're blessed and highly favored. I tell you every video. If you don't know it, what is it? If you don't know, now you know, you know. My stomach just growled really loud because it is, what time is it? 1:21. And all I had today was some coffee. My goodness, get your life together, Liz. Okay, I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.